Hello everyone, Nadasfan back again today. We are back into the Golden Gopher Dynasty series here, and the Gophers are 4-1, but traveling on the road where they haven't been since week 1, and this time they're going on into Wisconsin for a big battle here on the road against their bitter rival here in the Big Ten. So the Gophers, as I said, are 4-1, while the Badgers are undefeated at this point, and this is the battle for Paul Bunyan's axe.
We're in the Badger State, Camp Randall Stadium, and we're getting ready to bring you this epic battle. We'll see if the cold weather has any effect on these players. Wisconsin, they'll need to be on their toes to slow this potent running attack.
He's really going to need to be on top of his game against a terrific group of linebackers today.
So Bennett and the Gophers are warmed up, and they will get the ball first here as Camp Randall is rocking for this Gopher and Badger border battle here. So a flag right off the bat here, and this is going to go against the Gophers on the kick receiving team here, as Stoudemire gets a holding penalty. So they get backed up a bit, and here on 3rd and 2, the Badgers make the stand here, and they only give up 1 there. So they come up short, 4th and 1. They'll have to punt the ball away to the Badgers, and here you see out of the shotgun, giving the ball to John Clay, and he's rumbling forward and dragging a whole host of Gophers with him, and this will become a theme on the day here as big John Clay rumbling over the middle there. Doesn't matter if it's out of an I formation, as you see right here, as he just absolutely trucked a Gopher there on his way to more yardage. Doesn't matter if it's out of I form, doesn't matter if it's out of the shotgun. He's getting the ball, and he's barreling forward. He's running downhill, as they like to say, with a head of steam. So here they go away from the run and get to the pass, which is a nice way to mix up here this Gopher defense. As you see, they brought up blitz that time, and they burn him here as it gets the ball to Toon for a first down once again. And they are at about the 14-yard line or so of the Gophers, and here you see a pitch to Clay, and they just do stop him before he hits the end zone here. This is your replay of the pitch here, protecting the ball here. He just knows he can put his shoulder down. Oh, nice stiff arm there. Almost gets himself in the end zone, and
they just can't stop him.
So Bucky Badger approves of John Clay's running style as they will pitch to him again, and this time the Gophers come up with a stop in the backfield. So we've got 2nd and goal here. As you see a replay here, they actually do stop his forward momentum for once. So you got 2nd and goal here, and looking for the quick wide receiver screen. That's sniffed out as well. So can the Gophers get a goal line stand here? As you see, they get some heat on the quarterback here. But he does get the ball out to the wide out on the screen, and it goes nowhere here. There's a little trash talking between the two rivals here. So 3rd and goal here, looking to pass once again. This one's picked off by Therrett in the end zone here, as he's looking just to sit down and take the touchback there. And you'll see a couple looks at this here, as he reading the receiver's eyes, turns around quick, and the ball's right basically at his face mask there. Picks it off, and gets a huge play for the Gophers, as the Badgers fans don't quite know what hit them there. They thought they were well on their way to a scoring drive here. Here you see play action gone horribly wrong, as Adam Weber eats the cold Camp Randall turf there. And you'll see it again, and even yet again. There you go. So the blitz on play action, and that goes nowhere. So 3rd and 18. Nice catch over the middle by Lair as he goes up to snag it, but he'll be well short here, as they needed 18 and only got about 15. So at the end of the first quarter, we've got no score, but we've got the Wisconsin defense, actually both defenses, keeping the offense off the board. So no score yet, but the Badgers still ripping off chunks of yardage here. As you see, they go back to the pass, as they know they can control the ground game with Clay. So trying to open it up now with the pass, and that's working here. And the old standby, give it to Clay there, and no one's going to tackle him here. Some shoddy arm tackling, and that's just not going to work with a beast like that. As you see John Clay coming on through, putting the head down, and yeah, he's like, get off of me, I'm going to get in the end zone here. So the Gopher defense, just no match there for John Clay on that run.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we take a look at the drive summary.
So the Badgers dice up the Gophers' defense in only 2 plays for 60 yards, and the last of it being 38-yard run by Clay. The Gophers back to work on offense here. McKnight catches a pass and gets loose from the initial tackle there, gets upfield a bit. As you see Weber scrambling for his life there, getting out to the point where he can get the ball to McKnight. McKnight does make a nice play on his way to the sideline there and a first down. And Goldie gets something to cheer about finally. So Weber under center again, handing off to Bennett, and he got a nice run there, but whoops, there is a fumble at a very inopportune time. As here they were they were ripping off some yardage, hopefully going in for a tying score, and Bennett is stripped. That's a fumble, and the Badgers do indeed have it. So Bucky here getting a good laugh in at the Gopher offense's expense. So time for more John Clay here, as he's just bruising his way there. And the only thing that slowed him down was his loss of balance there, as he's just an absolute horse here out of the backfield. And the Gophers, I don't think are going to want any bit of that as he continues to barrel forward here. Now they do make a nice stop here, holding him just short, 4th and inches. So the Gophers do get the ball back on a punt there, and play action again for Weber. He'll find Green this time for a big first down, and the Gophers are trying to make a move here before half. So just under 2 minutes left in the half, and as you see, that pass with some nice touch does get to Green for a first down. And so Weber again under center, looking to pitch for Bennett this time, and hoping to hold on to the ball this time as well, as he does, and gets 9 yards there. So we got a 3rd and 3, and he finds Lair once again as the Badgers are trying to strip the ball, but to no avail. So 2nd and 7 now, only 29 seconds left. Weber getting time to pass, and that's a tough catch by Green. You'll see the replay here. He goes up high, and he gets rocked, but he does come down with the ball somehow. So 15 seconds and counting. The time is coming off. Weber's got to scramble. He gets hit, but he finds Allen in the end zone. There is a heck of a play, both by Weber and by Allen, to connect for that touchdown here. You'll see the replay. Weber gets not an ideal snap there, and he's running for his life a little bit, but he does get the pass off to Allen. And even though he's on the turf when it's complete, he finds out it's a touchdown there. So the Gophers do tie it here on an 8-play, 78-yard drive, with Weber hitting Allen for 14 yards and the touchdown. So that's your halftime score, and it's tied at 7. So the Gophers hanging in on the road, and could they be looking at upset here of number 5 Wisconsin? Well, they've got a whole half to play here still. So actually that's number 6 Wisconsin. It looked like a 5 there at first to me. So Badgers get the ball to start the second half, and more of what they started with as far as ripping off big chunks here, as Phillips is able to find his wide receiver Kendricks, and he spins off, well, tries to spin off a tower net tackle, but not before they get a big gain. So here again, Phillips getting a lot of time to pass. And another big first down there as he throws back across the field to a wide open wide out along the sideline. And there he goes, and he's not going to be stopped until he gets first down yardage. So the Badgers on the move again, and not even working Big John Clay here, but working the pass more so. Although that pass right there, again across the field, and that is to Clay out of the backfield. So they're working him out of the in the passing game now as well. So Here he's back to pass again, and again working that left sideline. That's a nice tackle, but way too late as they've got another first down. Kind of a unorthodox throw there by Phillips, but it'll do as he hits the big man rumbling down the left sideline here. And yet again, we've got some trash talking going on between the Badgers and Gophers. So we've got 3rd and 3 as Clay barreling ahead, and he is going to be just forward enough to get a first down there. He is injured on this play, as you see 15 rushes for 121 yards, 8-yard average. So he does have to come out of the ball game at least for a play or two, and the Gophers hoping to take advantage of that and possibly get another goal line stand here. So 2nd and goal, as they can't quite punch it in, but here you see fullback up and over the top with the acrobatics here. There you go, it gets flipped in midair. It's quite a sight, made for an interesting touchdown there. So the Badgers put on the extra point and do lead now by 7, 14-7 here, with about 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. So as the 3rd quarter winds down, Weber is going to get sacked once again on play action. So if you're playing this game, you probably noticed both this game and Madden. Play action, not such a great idea the majority of the time. They just blitz the heck out of you, and you don't end up getting much out of it except for some turf burn there from your quarterback. So 14-7 at the end of 3. So 4th quarter and a 3rd and 19 they're looking at here. And McKnight trying to make a very tough catch, and he gets rocked and is not able to hang on there, and probably gets the wind knocked out of him here for his troubles. So they're not able to connect on the 3rd and long, although they were close. So give the ball back to the Badgers here, and they get a big first down there. And as you see here, they got 3rd and 12 here, and looking to salt this game away. But as the quarterback scrambles, he fumbles, and Reeves picks this up. And if he can only start getting down the field, they had dreams of tying it there on that play. Not to happen here, as you see Collado make the strip here. And if he just could have gotten his momentum going before that big lineman grabbed a hold of him, he might have been gone. But they've got some work to do now. They get the ball back, which might not have been what they thought they were looking at. And here he hits Allen over the middle. So do they have a chance to come back and put a tying score on here? As you see Allen getting himself open for Weber. Weber recognizing that and hitting him here. So the costly turnover by the Badgers could lead to some points here and a tie for the Gophers if they can keep it moving here. So, but 3rd and 12, a big 3rd and 12 here. Weber nowhere to go, just gets rid of that ball right before he gets sacked. So you got a 4th and 12. They end up punting and taking their chances, stopping this Wisconsin offense, which they don't do on this play. And then on a big 2nd and 1, only one timeout here, big John Clay essentially ends the game with a first down there. So unable to stop the clock sufficiently now without the timeouts. The Badgers hang on for a hard-fought 14-7 victory. Probably a little bit closer than they were expecting with the Gophers coming into town, but that's a heck of a game. So Wisconsin wins it and stays undefeated with a 14-7 win over Minnesota. Minnesota goes to 4-2 on the year now. As you see, the play of the game was the long Clay run, 38 yards for the touchdown, as he just was throwing Gophers out of the way there on his way to the end zone. So the Badger fans celebrate, and they take a game, not only the game against their bitter rival here, but they take home Paul Bunyan's axe yet again this year. As you see, John Clay is the player of the game. 21 carries, 154 yards. He was just a beast. So here you'll see they do win the Paul Bunyan's axe for this year yet again. Come on back next time, guys, as we will continue the Golden Gopher Dynasty here and hopefully look for something better as a result.